In the last 2 days, I woke up to these sales right here, straight up jeans. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing the top 15 jeans that sell for me in my eBay store. Let's get into it. If you guys learned anything in this video, drop a thumbs up, comment, or consider subscribing, guys. We're gonna go kind of quick because it is a lot of brands. It's 15 different brands, and I'm gonna be sharing some nuances, and there are a lot of pluses. It's not just 15 straight off the bat. And for the most part, guys, all these jeans that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys are gonna be a size 30 and up in men's, and then women's, it varies a lot, but mainly these are mainly gonna be men's jeans with some women's in there. And the very first brand that we're gonna be talking about is Levi's. Levi's is the best selling brand for me in jeans, and I'm going to be sharing 9 different models, so make sure you guys write these down. Have them written down in your head so when you guys are out there sourcing, you guys can look out for these. All right, guys, the best selling Levi's out there is a 501. The 501 is the most staple jean that Levi's has been making for so long, and it's the most sought after model number. So make sure you guys look out for a 501, size 30 and up, and you guys are going to be pretty solid with that. And also, make sure to look out for condition. Condition does matter sometimes unless they're vintage. And all these brands right here are going to be good if they're Y2K or vintage on top. That's just a plus. Okay, so the 501 is the best one. Next up is 505. The rest are not going to be in order on which is best, which is worst. These 9 right here, you guys are going to run across them all the time, and they're all pretty damn good. So 501, 505, 527, 559, 550, 541, 517, and 569. If you guys make an entire eBay store of just those Levi's right there, you guys are gonna have a lot of success. So make sure you guys write those down and look out for those when you guys are out there sourcing. None of these are in a particular order, but next up is gonna be Rock Revival. Rock Revival, if you wanna make a quick $40 to $70, depending on which model there are tons of models, tons of different nuances, but for the most part, Rock Revival is gonna be about $35 to $40 minimum and up. So make sure you guys look out for Rock Revival. I know if you guys are an experienced reseller, this is probably a brand that you guys have seen all the time and that you already know of, but this is catered to people that are just getting started that want to learn the basics of jeans. Next up, guys, is a brand that is pretty decent, and that is Empire. If you guys get these in corduroy or in a normal jean material, you guys are gonna find out that Empire is pretty decent. It sells really good. It's like a Zoomies brand, and that is a brand that I've been finding a lot, and it's more of like a skater type of brand. Right now, to look out for as well is just baggy jeans in general. All of these brands are going to be better if they're baggy or boot cut. That is something that's been selling way better for me. I don't do skinny jeans. All of these brands that I'm going to be sharing, avoid skinny jeans in those, and just go for more baggier jeans. That's the style right now. Next up is mainly a women's jean brand, and that is Mother. Every time I've found a Mother jean, I've sold them for about $40 and up. Retail, they are crazy expensive. They're like $120 retail. So look out for the Mother jean. Here's an example of kind of what they look like. I'm going to be putting examples of what they look like throughout the video. So make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for that. Next up, guys, is Wrangler. 2 types of Wranglers that I mainly look out for that do the best for me. And that is Wrangler Retro and Wrangler Cowboy Cuts. They're just a staple. I find them for no more than $5, and they sell consistently within my store. I sell those every other day, either one of those on top of the Levi's, and that's how I've been waking up with so many screenshots of so many jeans selling every day. This is a brand I just found out about, and it sold within 1 day, so keep an eye out for it. Alberto Luxury. That brand, I listed it up for $30. I was actually kind of shocked whenever my virtual assistant actually listed it and it was up for $30. I thought it was gonna be like a $17 jean, and then I just put it up for $30 and it sold immediately. So that's a brand I'm gonna be looking out for consistently. Here's another brand that I was kind of shocked by. I sold a pair of jeans for like $27 by this brand, and that is Adriana Goldme. I don't know if I said it correctly, but that's the brand right here. And those did really good for me. So that's a brand I'm gonna consistently look out for. And disclaimer, guys, I would not just search up the sell-through rate overall in all these jeans. There are tons of different nuances, and Adriana Goldme skinny jean is not going to sell as good as a Adriana Goldme that is boot cut. And I probably said that wrong like 3 times in a row, but a baggy jean for all these is going to be better than a skinny jean. There's tons of different nuances, condition, pictures, pricing, but the way I've been taking all the pictures, writing all the titles with my virtual assistant, and then pricing them has caused all these jeans to sell very consistently, pretty quickly in my store. So keep in mind of that. All right, guys, this is a bolo right here. It's built iron worker jeans. I sold these right here for, I sold a recent pair with the knee pads on them for like $35, and they were women's jeans. So Bill Ironworker is a good brand to look out for in jeans. All right, guys, so next up is gonna be Lucky brand jeans. Like I said, look out for jeans that are baggier. There's tons of Lucky brand jeans that are like skinny jeans, and you do not want to get skinny jeans right now. Look out for only jeans that are baggier, that are bigger. The bigger the size, the better. I've listed a size 45 Levi's on the waist and up. Like, I don't care, as long as they're like 30 and up. Most men are bigger, and especially if you're looking out for men's jeans, the bigger the size, the better. A size 40, you can't just go into any store and find your size. So what you do is you normally go on eBay or Amazon, but for the most part, people are gonna go look on eBay. And that goes for shoes as well. If you have a size 17 shoe size, you can't really go to any Foot Locker or shoe stores that are out there and get a size 17. You're gonna have to go on eBay and look for something on there. All right, guys, so this is a brand I love personally, and a pair of jeans that I have. Ariat in general, when it comes to clothing, does really, really good. But the Ariat M series jeans do amazing. They usually have like an M1, M2, M3, all the way up to like M7, I believe. And the bigger size, the better. But Ariat M series jeans, or Ariat work jeans in general, even Ariat just in general, is gonna do really good. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for Ariat jeans. Next up is probably a brand that most people pass up on, but I've been grabbing pretty recently, and I've been selling a good amount of them, is Guess jeans. If you guys go to a Guess store, like at an outlet store, they're literally up for like $80 for the most basic jeans possible. I remember I went with my girlfriend. She wanted to go into a Guess store, and we looked in there, and I actually needed some pants for like an event that we were going to. And I was like, heck no. I find these for like $1 or $2, and I pass up on them all the time. I was like, I'm gonna start picking them up. And then I picked some up like literally the following day, and I actually sold all those jeans. So keep an eye out for Guess jeans. Don't get skinny jeans. Look for some baggier men's jeans or even baggier women's jeans, and they actually will shock you on how quickly they will sell if you price them correctly and if the title is all good. So keep an eye out for Guess jeans. Next up is probably a brand that you guys have probably seen. You know, it's a staple jean brand across universally, but it is True Religion. True Religion does amazing for me. The bigger the better, just like I keep saying. Sorry if that gets annoying, but True Religion jeans do really good. They're not as good as Rock Revival anymore. Back in my day when I was like in high school, True Religions were the thing. Everyone wanted a pair of True Religion jeans. I remember I even bought some that were bootleg just to like fit in at school, because they were like $120, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna pay that much. That's how much I would make in an entire summer working. So I remember at the flea market, some guy had some for like $50 that were fake, and I bought those, and then I was like the coolest kid in school because I had some True Religion. So True Religion is a nice stable brand. I've been selling a lot of sweats as well by them, and hoodies. And shirts I try not to get, but hoodies, sweats, and jeans do really good by True Religion. Another staple brand that I've been picking up and that I have been selling consistently is 7 For All Mankind. Tons of different models. There's a tons of models that aren't worth that much, but try to look up the comps for the specific model that you guys get, and then you guys can make a decision on that. But 7 For All Mankind is a very, very good jean brand. A lot of people pass up on Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch. I feel like those are pretty similar, and American Eagle. So that's 3 for 1 right there. I put them in the same kind of tier. So that's a 3 for 1 right there, guys. So drop a thumbs up for that. But Hollister, American Eagle, and Abercrombie and Fitch are sleeper brands for me. If I get them in a women's or a men's and they're like wide leg or baggy, I buy them and they usually sell right away. The other day, my girlfriend bought some jeans at American Eagle for like $70, and I was like, what's going on here? So I remember I was like, I can get at least $20 to $25, and that's what I did. I picked some up at the bins, and I've been picking them up all the time. People don't want to buy those because they think they're garbage, and they've been selling great for me. But it's all about nuance, and the baggier, the bigger, the better. Last but not least, guys, we have Miss Me jeans. Miss Me jeans are really, really good. I usually get about $30 to $35 and up for them, depending on the model, depending on the size and all that, and depending on whether they're super bedazzled or not and the styles on them. So Miss Me jeans do great. A couple of weeks ago, guys, I bought 2,000 pounds of jeans. I ended up wholesaling a good amount of those. Like probably half of the ones that were good I wholesaled, and the other half I actually listed them into my eBay store, and I've been seeing a return on the investment immediately as soon as I listed all of them. Next week, I'm going to be buying another 1,000 pounds of jeans. So if you guys want to see me separate all those jeans and see how many I pull out from my eBay store, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. All these jeans can make you great money, and it's all about how much you pay for it as well, guys. Obviously, try to get the best deal you possibly can, and keep an eye out for condition, and it all depends on which ones they are. I have found a lot of made in USA Levi's jeans that are just straight up ripped half in the middle, and they still will sell eventually. Right here I have about 105 Levi jeans that I'm going to separate right now that are ripped, that are thrashed, and I wanted to see if there was a market for that, because in the 1,000-pound jeans that I bought, there were a ton that were ripped. So I separated all the ones that are ripped, and I'm going to list them, and if I can make money off those, we're going to see what happens. A lot of them I'm going to have to cut into jean shorts, and I know that will do good, but there are a bunch that are ripped right here. And I already made all my profit for the 2,000 pounds of jeans. These are like leftover. So it's 105 jeans. Like, what do? I don't want to donate them. I want to see if I can make some money. If I can make some money off jeans like this, maybe selling them a little cheaper, we're going to see how that goes. I apologize for sweating, guys. It just got hot again here in California. And I don't want to have the fan on to disrupt the microphone. So drop a thumbs up for that, guys. I hope this video served you guys well. If this video gets 400 likes, we're going to be doing an top 10 or top 15 electronic video. I know a lot of people are starving for some electronic content here on YouTube, and I have a lot of knowledge on some good electronics that make you guys $80 and up. So drop a thumbs up, and next week I will drop a video of top 15 electronics that sell for over $80. And I'm going to catch you guys later.